Oh yeah, baby, it's time once again for another episode of This Old Outboard.
Here's what I'm going to attempt to do. Comments from viewers, two guys, both said the same thing. Get a pick. Pick the old O-ring out. And then somehow slide the new one back in. And I'm like, really? That can be done? I mean, I don't know how am I going to get that in there. And they're like, yeah. One guy said an old marine mechanic did it for him. Took him 5 minutes, he said. Bing, bang, boom. You know, didn't have to spend the $50 on a new housing. Now, I don't know if you can see how beat up this thing is and corroded and everything. That was one reason I didn't want to try to get this out. But he also said, or one of those guys said, this don't come out. So I'm going to attempt it. I don't have anything to lose. It's got a little bit of leak in it. You know, I mean, I could change my oil every month or, you know, spend another $50. I don't want to spend another 50. So if I can do it, I can do it. If I can't do it, I can't do it. So I've never seen it done. I don't know if there's any videos on it, but getting that one out, I'm not real concerned about that. Getting this one in may be the big deal. Alright, so I got this bigger pick. It's got a little crap on it, a little silicone. But anyway, I'm thinking, you know, I tried to stick it in there, try to break this thing apart. See if that'll help. Stab it and break it up. Because it's just not wanting to come out with the littler pick. So if I can break it up and get it out piece by piece, I will. Or cook the damn thing. Come on now. Alright, what time is it now? 10:13. And I'm not really getting anywhere. If it wasn't spinning around on me, it might be a little bit easier. This ain't cutting it, man. Now, there's probably a trick of sticking two in there at the same time. Something like that, holding it down. See if I can do that. I'll try this. Get in there and pull it out if I can. I mean, if you look at that, that's a pretty big O-ring. That's not freaking working. Well, should I torch it out, cook the damn thing out, or what? You know me and a torch. Yeah, I'm just ripping. I'm not even getting a chunk. Alright. I'm gonna torch it. Yeah, baby, it's cooking. That's probably what the guy did. Because I'm just chasing it around and around and around. It's hot, man, it's hot. Right through these globes. Oh, God, there it is. It's sticking out right there. There it is. Wow. Now, what I was saying, when I put that pick in there, I could feel a space, you know, felt like a space between the bottom, you know, like on this side of the O-ring and on the other side of the O-ring. And if I'm not mistaken, that's what the bushing is in there for. Push that thing down and it expands it It makes it watertight. You know what? Let me try something here real quick. Just see. Put this on the shaft and see how tight it is. Alright, so there it is on the shaft. And it's really not that tight. I mean, it's tight. That's what I'm saying. When this gets pushed in, it flattens this out and makes it even tighter. So I think this has come out some, because there, you know, when I put this in there, there was a gap on this side and a gap on that side. Now I've done these in the older 25 horse. The bushing is down there in the gear case, and you got to tap it and pop it out and blah blah blah, and then you got to bang that thing back in. Now I know that that's watertight. I'm almost sure of it, but is it that tight? Where's that old one at? Let's see. Now this is broke, of course, but gently squeeze it together. You know, I don't know. Let's look at these holes. Wow, look at the difference. This one, now you also have to take into consideration I heated that thing up. But there is a difference there. You know, look at the size of this frickin' donut compared to that thing. You know, this one's bigger around. Big difference. We're at 10:25, so 20 minutes getting that thing out. Let's call it 15 minutes because I did take a water break and stuff and looking for tools and crap. Let's even see if I can get this. Yeah, it'll go in. Just need to kind of move it into position. This is flat on this end here. See if I can do anything with this. Well, that ain't doing anything. Damn. This is a little wider. And I can't see, but I think it's halfway in. I think one side popped in. Man, it's hard to tell what's going on in there. Very hard to tell. Yeah, half of it's in there. Oh, it's easy. It took the guy 5 minutes. Which I'm sure it did. It's like everything else. Practice. I can't tell again here. Come on, please. Outboard gods, help me. It's just, I just see a piece of rubber. You know, I'm going to pull this in and get it down here where it's thicker and see if that'll help kind of maneuver it in where I think it needs to be. So it's like half in and then it's like up and out on one side. Oh no, I put the wrong O-ring in. Just kidding. Alright, let me try to manipulate this thing around. It's just poking up right there on this side. I can push it down, but it doesn't want to seem to want to go popping in. Now why? So let me work on this for a minute, turn this off, save my battery. That didn't take long. I just did the same thing I did before. I took this and put it straight through to where the thicker end went in, and it just seemed, you know, started rolling it around again, and seems to be popping into place. But I can still see it like sticking out a little bit over here. Anyway, it's in there, but it's not, something ain't right. There, that rounded it up. Wow, let's see. I can't believe it. Oh yeah, I can't even barely push the rod through. I gotta get those threads through. I guess this is the best way to do it than trying to force it. There we go. Oh yeah, that's tight now. Wow. Alright, it's in. 10:57. Started at 10:05. Knocked 10 minutes off for bullshit, tapping on this thing and water breaks and looking for tools, and that's it. I'm done. It's in. That's how you do it, folks. You're not gonna get it done. You could get lucky. I don't know. That was my first attempt. Thanks to the guys that commented. I would have never even thought of that in a million hundred years. Didn't think it, would have ever crossed my mind. Didn't think it could be done. Alright, so I've got this marine grease, baby. Woohoo! And, that really wasn't too bad. I don't really do how-to videos. I do had-to videos because I had to do it to get it done, to get it in the water. Very rarely will you see me or any of my videos titled How to Jack Off. Anyway, and through my videos, again, you'll see me do what I had to do. But I don't do how-tos. But I think you do that a few times, old marine mechanic, been doing it for 100 years. It's not going to be that difficult. And that really wasn't. It was just, first time. You do that, 3 or 4 times, boom. Got the right pick, got the right this, got the, get it, slide this side in first, push this side in. It's just like anything else, once you do it a few times, bang, bang, boom, babe. All right, let's get back on this damn floorboard. All right, so here's the dealio.
Thanks again for tuning in to this week's episode of This Old Outboard. Follow the real life saga. You never know what's gonna happen next. Oh yeah, baby, tons more stuff coming your way. It's This Old Outboard, baby. You know the channel. Don't forget to subscribe.